Before we get into investing with things like ISAs, index funds, or how to buy your first property, we need to talk about your mindset. Let me tell you something I learned the hard way. If you don't fix your money mindset, it doesn't matter how much you earn. You'll always feel broke. Between 2008 and 2018, I lived through what I now call my negative decade. I had a poor relationship with money. I feared failure. I had poor emotional intelligence. I was always anxious about losing my job, etc., etc. But things started to change in 2019, and it all started with my money mindset. So if you've ever felt stuck, scared, or like you just can't seem to get ahead, this video is for you. Chapter 1, Why Mindset is Everything. Let me quote Morgan Housel from The Psychology of Money, a book I recommend to absolutely everyone. Money's greatest intrinsic value is its ability to give you control over your time. Think about it. It's not about cars or watches or flexing on Instagram. It's about time, freedom, being able to spend your life doing what you actually want with the people you love. But here's the thing. Most people are so focused on making money that they never stop to think about how they think about money. And that was me in my negative decade. I thought the goal was just to earn more. But the real breakthrough came when I realized my mindset, not my salary, was holding me back. Robert Kiyosaki talks about this a lot. He says most people focus on income, not education. And if you haven't read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I've done a quick 10-minute video recently where I cover all the main points of this very important personal finance and investing book. When I started focusing on learning instead of earning, everything changed. Books, podcasts, self-development, that changed everything for me personally. And within 6 months, my finances, confidence, and investment results started improving. I really struggled prior to 2019 with my money mindset, as many people do. I even wrote a book about it. If you want a free copy, type book below in the comments. Chapter 2, How Your Money Language Shapes Your Future. Let me ask you something simple. What phrases do you catch yourself saying when it comes to money? Is it things like, I can't afford it, maybe one day, money's tight, or something like what I heard growing up? Money doesn't grow on trees. I used to say all of those things all the time. But here's what I've learned. Language is powerful. When you say I can't afford it, your brain shuts down. You stop looking for solutions. But when you say how can I afford it, your brain starts looking for opportunities. It's subtle, but that one word shift changed how I thought, how I planned, and how I invested. Here's another example. Instead of saying I'm saving, I started saying I'm allocating money toward my future freedom. Saving sounds like restriction. Allocating sounds like strategy. One makes you feel like you're missing out. The other makes you feel like a builder, stacking bricks towards financial independence, financial freedom. If you're serious about changing your future, start with how you speak about money. Out of interest, do you say negative things about money without even realizing it? Let me know below. Chapter 3, Thinking Like a Strategist. Here's an analogy that helped me massively. Imagine you're playing chess. If you don't know the rules and you just move pieces randomly, you lose every single time. But if you play with a strategy, if you move your pawns, bishops, and your queen with purpose, you win more games. Your money is the same. Most people treat money like it's random. They save what's left over. They invest with emotion. They spend with no plan. But what if you saw every pound you earned as a chess piece? What if each pound had a purpose? This pound is going towards my future home, for example. This one's going into my ISA. This one's funding my business idea. That's when you stop surviving and start building. A mindset of strategy turns you from someone who reacts to life into someone who designs it. Before we carry on, nothing in this video is financial advice, and the full disclaimer can be found below in the description. Chapter 4, Rewriting Your Relationship with Money. Here's the truth no one tells you. Most people have a broken relationship with money, and they don't even realize it. I certainly didn't. I grew up on a council estate. Amazing parents, loving home, but money was tight. And the phrases I heard most were, money doesn't grow on trees, as I said. People with money are greedy. It's okay for them. They probably inherited it all. All of these beliefs created a mindset of scarcity in me. Even when I started earning good money, I never felt secure. I never felt abundant. I always felt like money could disappear at any moment. It took personal development starting in 2019, journaling, and honest reflection to understand that my upbringing and my environment had shaped how I saw money, how I spoke about money. If you're in that place at the moment, if you've inherited negative beliefs about money, I promise you, you can change. Start by asking yourself, is my relationship with money positive or negative? What did I hear about money growing up? Do I truly believe I deserve to be financially free? Of course you do, by the way. This isn't woo-woo, this is psychology. And once you face those beliefs, you can finally start replacing them. Chapter 5, Fear of Failure, will cost you years. Now let's talk about the biggest mindset killer of all, fear of failure. Let me tell you a little story. In 2008, I had 3 rental properties and I was 50,000 in the red after the financial crisis, and it didn't do me any favors. I didn't buy another property for 12 years. 12 years of missed opportunities, 12 years of standing still financially. And why? Because I was scared to fail again. But here's what I've learned. Fear of failure costs you much more than failure itself. Failure teaches you. Fear paralyzes. I've accepted the failure as part of the game, part of the path towards success. It's just something you've got to get in your head. And the thing is, when I stopped fearing failure, I actually failed less because I was acting with confidence instead of hesitation. If you're scared to invest, start small. If you're scared to change careers, do it on the side first, like starting your own YouTube channel or maybe a TikTok shop. But don't let fear keep you stuck where you are. By the way, I'm barely scratching the surface with money mindset in this little video. If you want more info on how to get your money mindset right, you can join my free investing community over on School and take advantage of my free investing courses. The link can be found below. Chapter 6, How to Stay Neutral Around Money. This one's a big one, and it's something I learned the hard way. If you get too excited or too emotional about money, you've already lost. In 2021, during the crypto bull run, I lost the plot, well, almost. I was checking CoinMarketCap literally 15 times a day, if not more, obsessing over altcoins, letting emotions run the show. And guess what? My decisions got worse the more emotional I became. That's why today I stay neutral with money and investing, calm, focused, long term. I check my investments maybe once every few months. I treat money like a tool, not a god, not a monster, just a tool. And this neutrality has made me a better investor, more consistent, less stressed, and way more confident in the long term. Chapter 7, Practical Steps to Shift Your Mindset. So let's get tactical. Here are 5 things you can start doing today to build a powerful money mindset. 1. Change your language. Say I'm allocating money towards my financial freedom. I'm building wealth every day. Not I'm broke. Not I can't afford it. 2. Start writing affirmations every morning. Write I am calm, strategic and consistent with money. Money flows to me freely as I create value. It might feel weird at first. Do it anyway. 3. Visualize clearly. Don't just say I want a nice house. Picture it. The color of the walls, the street name, the kitchen layout. Be very specific because clarity attracts results. 4. Reflect on your upbringing. Ask yourself, what money beliefs did I absorb growing up? And do they serve me today? If not, let them go. 5. Surround yourself with the right people. Your environment matters. If your mates roll their eyes when you talk about investing, find new mates, podcasts, books, mentors, YouTubes. Choose your circle with intention. This is the first step. This video is the foundation of your entire early retirement journey. You can read all the finance books in the world. You can watch hours and hours of investing videos. But if your mindset stays stuck in scarcity and fear, you'll always be chasing, never building. This is the first step to the simple plan to retire early. And in the next video, we're going to be talking about personal finance. Mindset first, then personal finance. Get these foundations right and you'll be a much, much better investor. So if you got value from this video, do me a little favor, hit the like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Get in the comments and tell me what's the one limiting belief about money you're letting go of today. Thanks for watching.